Well, Nathan, everyone will know you as the football player, probably not as a badminton player.
Just during the off-season, me and my friends just went and played it for a bit and just found out we were all quite good at it, and it was just fun as another way to release energy and kept me fit as well, so yeah, I just thought might as well keep playing it.
The best out of your friends?
Yeah, by far. Nah, even if they were here, they'd know like I'm the best. Mainly it was just during like the off-season, I was playing it, and then a little bit at the start of pre-season, we did it as like part of our recovery session. So yeah, but it was all good. Jack was quite good, Ori was quite good, but I still felt like I was the best.
Talking about your friends that you play with back home, kind of got the same friends that you had when you were growing up, is that right?
Yeah, that's true. Since about the age of 5, 6, we've all just sort of been in the same like friendship group. We've all went to the same schools, all followed each other, and they went off to uni, I came here, and we all stayed close. And I think that probably brought us closer because the further we were apart, the more it like, made us want to keep in contact. We all just wanted to be footballers. Obviously, I was lucky enough that I was able to get picked up and get the opportunity to play, but they still just see me as the same boy who's just running around school, being disruptive or messing around, but nah, it's all good. They all still see me the same, so it's good. Credit to them, like they've all kept me grounded. They never let me get too big-headed, even when I score, even if I have a good game, or even if I have a bad game. They all just treat me the same. I could be down, I could be happy. They all just keep me happy, and it's good. I'm just happy I'm still friends with them.
Obviously, badminton is one thing you like to do away from football. What are the other things that you tend to do with your free time?
You know what, I just started reading a book. I read the Kobe Bryant Mamba Mentality book, and then recently just picked up on James Clear, the Atomic Habits book, which is quite good. But then also I play PS5, and I'm trying to learn to cook. So yeah, just those are the main things I do really.
How's the cooking going?
It's alright. I mean, I've eaten spaghetti like 4 times this week, so but, no, I'm still learning, I'm still trying, so it's all good. There's times where you just want to switch off, like you could have a busy week where you might not have a day off, and then getting home and like just tired, it gives me the opportunity to switch off and just focus on other things. And as much as I still want to obviously focus on football, it just gives me time to unwind and not keep putting too much pressure on myself.
Going back to the beginning and speaking about your mum and dad, just how big a role did they play in helping you get to where you are now? Yeah,
they were massive. My mum and my dad, even my sister as well, they were all just trying to motivate me. Like when I was younger and there was times where I wasn't, say, in the mood to train, or I was tired from school, they were like, in the long run, it will pay off, and well, at the moment it is, so it's credit to them. I'm just happy they kept pushing me and kept motivating me to keep living my dream.
I think I've heard you mention this before, but your dad a few times has had a few awkward conversations with the church when you haven't been able to be there because of football or whatever. It's those little things now I guess you really appreciate.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for him because he can just look back at it and laugh and sort of be like to the other people in the church, I told you so. But nah, even people in the church, they'll help me as well, so it's all good, and he really motivated me a lot. So he's probably my biggest influence getting me to where I am today.
Am I right in saying as well that when you first started playing football as a really young kid, it wasn't necessarily your dream to be a professional footballer?
Well, obviously I wanted to be a footballer, but I was doing other like side sports. So like I was doing gymnastics for a bit, I did athletics for a bit, but mainly gymnastics. That was where sort of my focus was, because I'd say I was quite good at it as well. Like I was quite good at vault and floor, so they were my main pieces I was quite good at. But obviously I had the opportunity to go to Arsenal and then come here, and didn't want to get too distracted by doing gymnastics and football at the same time, so I just chose football. But at the age of 12, 13, I had to make the choice of whether I wanted to continue with gymnastics or continue with football, and I felt like at that time I was better at football than gymnastics, but obviously it was tough to leave them because I was with them from about the age of 6 to, like I said, 12, 13.
Obviously you've still kept some of those skills. I'm thinking Newport away, we got a little glimpse, obviously still got some in there.
Yeah, I was going to walk on my hands for a bit, but I get a head rush, so I don't really try to do it for long. And before I got injured, I used to do backflips, but my knee doesn't allow me to do it anymore.
If you weren't a footballer, what do you think you would have ended up doing as a career?
Badminton. Nah, I'm joking, I'm not too sure. I've not really thought about it, to be honest, because I've been in a football career for a very long time, so I've not really had the opportunity to think of anything else. But obviously all my friends went to universities. I would have liked to have thought I would have followed in their footsteps and just gone to university, got a job, and then just seen what happened from there. But there's no one set profession outside of football which I would say that's what I want to do.
And we know you as a very smiley individual. And we posted a photo of you on social media the other day, and you weren't smiling in it, and the fans were amazed that you weren't. It's kind of become your trademark, if you like. Would you say you're quite a happy character generally? Yeah,
I'll say I'm always quite happy. Like even when I'm down and disheartened, again, my friends always manage to find a way to make me smile. So I just think, and obviously I'm playing football now, and it's the thing I enjoy. I'm with the first team. I'm at a very good club, and I've got no reason not to smile. So the fans might like the smile, but for me it's just a thing I've always done. I've always just smiled. So.
How's it been with the fans? Obviously they've kind of nicknamed you Starboy, which is not a bad nickname to have in all fairness. What's it been like, the relationship with them?
When I first got into the team, I guess no one really sort of knew me like the fans wise, but then the more I was playing and the more I was starting to express myself and show myself, it was good, because I think as well as the coaching staff and the teammates starting to realise that I was quite good, the fans also starting to notice me, and then obviously going on social media and seeing a lot of comments just saying that I played well is good for me, and it allows me to again have more confidence in myself and that I'm doing the right things. My coaches think I'm doing the right things, my teammates think I'm doing the right things, and the fans as well think I'm doing the right things. But it's nice just that the fans seem to like me anyway, so I hope that continues.
I know you're obviously still very young, but are you aware of the fact that obviously people will be watching you on TV? You may well be inspiring the next Nathan Tella to follow in your footsteps. I guess that's quite a bit of responsibility.
I don't really see it as that. I just see it more as like I'm playing the sport I enjoy, and I love playing football, and that's all I want to do. So if someone looks at me and is motivated to want to be like me, then I guess that's good for me. Like, it's a credit for me. But nah, I'm not really thinking on the next generation too much yet.